Hey agents, it's Manny. This last weekend I was back in Manning National Zoo attempting to complete it solo on legendary difficulty, and I got asked several times about the build I was running, so I figured I'd throw together a build video detailing it. In this video I'll go over the build, including reasons I picked certain pieces and a couple of alternate pieces you can use. I'll then finish up with how I actually use it. Alright guys, now for the build. So this is what I call the St. Elmo Striker build, right? This is the one I'm using mainly in legendaries. It's a little different than what I normally would run in with a high-end build, but let's go over real quick. Obviously, it revolves around the new St. Elmo's engine. This is AR. Has a 7-round magazine. RPMs are really high, but right now this is also with Striker, so it's almost 1,000 RPMs with Striker. Looking at 115. Mine is at a expertise level 20, so there is that increased expertise weapon damage right there, 20%. So it comes with assault rifle damage, health damage. You want damage out of cover on that sucker. There's that, and then you have the talent with what is this? Agam Est. I assume it's Latin. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Shooting enemies will give this 1 stack. Every 100 stacks, the next thing will be filled with shock ammo. That's really sweet to have that. Definitely does help with ad control. Then you got 20% crit hit damage, an extra 30-round mag. That's where you get from 40 to 70. And we have 20% weapon handling, which we all know goes into stability, accuracy, and all that stuff. So that's and reload, I believe, as well. That's awesome. And then 20% crit hit chance is incredible because this reduces the number of crit hit chance mods we need to actually hit the 60% cap. Now my second weapon is a classic M1A. This is I just have this for any range. If there's like 1 or 2 guys left, some range, this hits really hard. So we have that with damage out of cover. We're going with a 12x scope, if plus 5 rounds, and a critical hit chance under barrel, right? So this guy's not going to be at even close to 60%, but we just have it for long range. Once in a while, if there's 1 guy left, and it doesn't make sense to worry about the stacks. You just want to kill someone like headshots. Then for the pistol, doesn't matter whatever you have, the 50. I don't think I even ever pull it out. All right. Now for the main part of this, we are running strikers, right? So if we look at the reason we're running strikers is for the stacks. Weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times, right? Now, so in here, you can see basically weapon damage, crit hit damage mod for my mask. For the backpack, you were looking at weapon damage, crit hit chance, 6%, because I gotta try to get up high. This is where one of my things is, and then 12% crit hit damage. Now we go for the backpack because we go from 0.65% to 1%. So every stack is a 1% increase in damage as opposed to 0.65. Then we're going with gloves and knees. So gloves, we have crit hit damage on that, and knees we also have, crit hit damage on that as well. So all maxed out. So those are our 4 striker pieces. I have a Cheska holster. The reason I get that is for the 10% crit hit chance. Definitely helps hitting that, getting close to that 60%. Weapon damage, I have a crit hit. It's also crit hit chance on there. Now I also have armor regen. You can go with something else, such as I have another one in here. This one right here with crit hit damage instead. But given that it's legendary, and sometimes I can sit back a little bit, not use my armor kits and stuff, and regen, it does help. There are some lulls where this actually does help slowly build up your armor. You don't necessarily need it, but I run with it. This is for legendaries, remember that. Now I went back and forth on which chest piece to go. There's not a lot of choices once you go with something like St. Elmo's engine, because you can't use things like spotter and or even focus, like some of the better damaging talents. So we have Fenris because assault rifle damage 10%, because we are running that assault rifle, the St. Elmo's engine. We got weapon damage, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and a crit hit damage mod. Now the talent we're going with is obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds up to 25 times. So you can get another 25% damage with that. So that's why we're going to obliterate. An option here, glass cannon. You know, you're going to get automatic 30%. You go perfect glass cannon. I believe I have one right here. So, he goes all damage increased by 30%, but you take an additional 60% damage. They're already doing so much damage in legendaries that I don't think this is a good choice. But if you want to, you could run this. You do lose out on the Fenris with the assault rifle damage, but maybe you can get a Fenris with regular glass cannon, which I think is 25% weapon damage increase and 50% damage taken. So, you know, you get need probably a little 5% more, so you know, but I just go with this because I feel like it's a little bit safer for that. So that's the gear. Now as far as specializations, I'm going with gunner for a couple of reasons. One, every third reload is 50% faster. You get armor on kill, you get 10% armor on kill, which really helps out with legendaries. And every 1 minute you get basically, I think 10% ammo back. So roughly, given that I have, I think 972, I almost get 100 rounds every minute back. So that really helps, especially running out of ammo. The nice thing also with gunner is you get foam grenades. Foam grenades can help just control the battlefield once in a while, so that is good there. Now another option here would be like demolition. There are, especially when running legendaries, there are a lot of dogs and mini tanks and grenadiers, and that first, every minute you get a free grenade hit. That can be very useful if you're not killing quick enough. So demo's another option. I still prefer gunner just because of getting the ammo every minute. Now for our skills, we're going with the Crusader Shield. Now with this one, let's see what we got for skills. We got 5% shield health, and holster regen. All right. Now mine, I actually did, this is one of the skills I've actually up to, I don't know if it tells you, it shows, it probably tells it all. It's here. It's expertise 10, which actually gives, I believe, holstered regen. It's a lot more holstered. It's like 10% holstered regen or something like that. I can't remember the exact number, but it's something like that, which is really nice. So if you ever watch me stream, you'll see me like hide for a second, holster my shield so it regens, and then pull it back out. All right, now the other skill I go with, I don't go Revive Hive because I find like once you go down in Legendary, that Revive Hive takes so long to come up that by the time you come up, you're surrounded and you're going to get smoked again anyway. There might be some situations where it's useful, but I don't really find it. What I find more useful is the actually assault turret. This acts as a decoy, plus it also does damage, and it finds targets for you as well. So you throw this out in front of you, a couple things it does, right? Chunguses with the stinger hives, it actually eats the stingers as long as you're behind it. The stingers will go to the turret, not to you, which is great. So it eats those. The second thing it does is it does distract. So you can actually put it on, like if you have a side we don't want people coming through, like behind you, you can put it there. What that does, it's kind of an early warning system. It'll also track targets. You'll see a little red laser beam from the turret to the target, which is really nice. And like I said, it does track and target, and it does some damage, a little bit, not a lot, but it still does a little damage, so that's nice. So this is basically the build, guys. This is what I run with. Let's go, I can actually run a little bit of the beginning of Legendary Zoo for you guys and show how it's used. All right. Alright guys, here we are in Legendary Zoo, and I'm going to show you probably just the first two areas or so. This is not a walkthrough of the zoo, but I'll show the first two areas of how I like to play. First of all, take our turret and put it right there. It will distract, pull out our shield, and let's take out the first guy here, and he's going to have a friend coming around. So, and actually, you'll notice sometimes they come out and they'll actually point to the gun. See how like that? Sometimes they actually point towards it. The sniper just did. Even just for a second, sometimes that'll save me from getting that initial blast from the like shotguns and things like that. More cycles. There he is, another guy. See that guy? He just you just see the you just saw the rusher to he just went and well, they broke my shield, but you saw him turn to the turret real quick, which is really nice. I don't have my shield up right now, so a couple seconds and I'll have the shield back up. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna hop up here, and I know a lot of people don't realize this, but St. Elmo's actually it doesn't have a scope, it has optics. So for me on default on PC, if I hit middle mouse button, I will get the optics, which sometimes are nice to like aim around things. And then so I take out this sniper and we're ready to move on. So we can run around and grab so we got what 517 rounds here. Grab all our ammo that dropped. We'll grab our that up. All right, more ammo. It's gonna be good. 725. It's not too bad there. I left some special ammo out there. I don't really care. All right, so yeah, these first two areas are pretty good to show examples of like how I play things out. You can see I was here earlier and I didn't pick the gear up. All right, so we're going to throw our turret out here. And then we're going to have a bunch of guys spawn in. We're going to wait till they get over there. They're all going to group up. I typically look for the, there they are right there, the 2 drone operators. We're going to throw our grenade, our foam grenade, and stick them all right there and try to at least get the 2 drone operators down. All right, we got 2 shotgunners. They're going to come up here. They're going to run right up here and we'll just get them. So you see, like, just middle mouse button is the optics. Not, like I said, it's not a, I'm going to lose my shield in a second. It's not a scope. Oh, I did the wrong thing. So it is just an optic. I missed it. The dog comes out that way. I missed hitting it, which is going to be a bummer because I like to do some damage for a crack it. All right, let's sit here. And you'll see a lot of them come up the stairs and aim for this at first. Oh, there's a dog. Back to so I can break them. That's not going to be good. I just lost my shield. I'll hang out here. Might be in trouble if the other dog comes up right away. Wait till our shield is back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we'll go peek out a little bit. There are drone operators out here, right there, for example. I want to get rid of that so we can break this dog. This will kill us. The dog's done. And there, like I said, there's still a drone operator out there. I might actually got him. I come up the stairs too. That's it, boys. That is how we basically use this build, just like that. That's it. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then please smash the subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening starting at around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'd be happy to answer any questions live on stream. Until next time, agents, happy hunting.